Welcome to the Not Old Better Show. I'm your host, Paul Vogelzang. I've got two quick, interesting bits of news today coming from NASA that I thought you'd enjoy. The first, which again I think is very cool, is that astronauts and other crew members who are on board the International Space Station will get to watch the new science fiction movie Passengers while in orbit. And you're listening to some of the theme music from Passengers right now. And I just think this is great. That the movie Passengers is going to be sent up to the International Space Station, this orbiting laboratory. The movie centers on this massive spaceship that's carrying a group of humans on a 120-year-long journey to a distant planet where the passengers are going to make a new home. To survive the trip, the passengers are placed in a hibernation state. I think that's going to be some interesting real science. But two of the people, played by Pratt and Jennifer Lawrence, wake up 90 years too early, and they're forced to kind of cope with this new fate as they wake up. The other bit of interesting news too is that part of NASA and Sony's collaboration includes a short video recorded by Pratt and Lawrence, who are discussing the real-world search for habitable exoplanets that are located elsewhere in the universe. And let's listen to a bit of that PSA from Jennifer Lawrence and Chris Pratt, and what they have to say about their latest film Passengers, what scientists believe about habitable planets, NASA's exploration for new homes in the galaxy, and encouraging us to start our own stellar voyage by going to nasa.gov.
In my latest film, Passengers, I play an interstellar traveler headed for a colony planet far from Earth.
Scientists believe there may be at least one potentially habitable planet revolving around every star we see in the sky.
NASA is exploring our solar system and far beyond to look for what one day could be a new home away from Earth.
You can start your own stellar voyage by visiting nasa.gov.
The movie Passengers is about this very real possibility of traveling to a new home and the idea of these exoplanets. So as far as I'm concerned, it's just fascinating to discover some of the real science behind that, to see how astronomers are discovering these new exoplanets, and we're all kind of finding ways that we can develop a potential for some travel to places like Mars, and how this idea of putting humans in stasis might be the best way to kind of do that. Over the course of the next couple of days, we will be talking about that subject, this real science behind the movie Passengers, and hopefully we're going to be talking to some NASA folks from the Jet Propulsion Laboratory about exoplanet exploration. Hopefully we're going to talk to the real science and real company SpaceWorks CEO John Bradford, and about all of the work that his company is doing investigating this idea of human hibernation for spaceflight. And then we're going to have some other great stories and cast interviews from Chris Pratt, Jennifer Lawrence, Michael Sheen, who plays the robot Arthur brilliantly. It's a great role. And Lawrence Fishburne. So please stay tuned. Enjoy some of this interesting work that we're going to do around the movie Passengers, which will be in theaters everywhere on December 21st. Thanks.